good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Afternoon English News with me, Pavini. First, the headlines. Consensus reached among 23 MLAs, says Sktv'S MLA Laurembam Rameshwar. Efforts on to meet required number of MLAs to form government. Security forces seize weapons, ammunitions and IEDs from Imphal district along Indo-Myanmar border. India debunks Pakistan's lies on destruction of Air Force stations and base in India, briefs nation on India-Pakistan conflict. And 32 airports in North and West India closed to civilian flights till May 15th as tension escalates between India and Pakistan. And now let's take a look at the news in detail. Sktv'S MLA Laurembam Rameshwar has asserted that 23 like-minded MLAs are making efforts to reach absolute majority for formation of a new government in the state. He was responding to media inquiries on the sidelines of the stone-laying ceremony of Ibudhau Khangemba Macha Ibungo Temple, which will be constructed at Kiamgai Mayai Lekai today. Speaking further, the MLA informed that 15 MLAs has convened a meeting at the residence of Kaishamthong MLA yesterday as part of the endeavors to form a popular government. While claiming that MLAs of Singjamai constituency, Hairok constituency, Thangmaiban constituency and Lamshang constituency are pursuing the remaining MLAs in this regard, Rameshwar added that they will approach the governor to stake claim to form government as soon as they have the required number of MLAs. When asked why the legislators cannot unite despite having sufficient numbers of MLAs from BJP and other allied parties, the MLA replied that the emergence of multiple MLAs who wanted to be chief minister has delayed the formation of a new government. He added that the MLA can stake claim to form government, forming itself if the legislators have the will and if they really consider the interest of the people.
Samipatagisi akhoi oinadi samak nozaude aduga akhoi leader oina lariba akhoi honorable minister Khemchan amadi speaker moi yimda la unabirame akhoi tingani sagi oinadi unablai mo leader haigamnina yarena lei adu atai mayam unabiramgane ado ina tabadi highway sing thuna hangnaba Jampurda Kamopudi salo khola kanda honabirame aduga athuma tamna sarkar semak yabi thajaba lei ado akhoi maktadi harma leite sum akhoi sum pautazaba daitana magi wanatraga su akhoi ngarang maksud akhoi honorable akhoi side gi akhoi mi tara ga manga taruk akhoi honorable Nisikanta gi mayam da pulle ngarang ma pautaba mi yakam akhoi khane athuma tamda sarkar sian odo sarkar siam don claim da mi kuncha sange hoji akhoi lei ba stang gi mi kun humdoi lei taret wali tare si lei hori mayam do akhoi keke hainaraga pullaga thuna sian to aduga hariba puno honaba sida ngarang akhoi khane honorable han ex minister akhoi gi Khemchan ne adagi hairokira da siam ne aduga Thaiban jogisan ne aduga han minister Rajian Marina kana asona kanda lei ba tim haita sumaji lei hori sing do wari saraga akhoi kunchai subana mita governor claim toksana hainai kanodi center simja ka yeng leragadi mayam ne khangbira PR gi ngai to de kun panjaro mai hainabdi lei ngarang bagi ba kanwa.
Security forces have thwarted an attempt to smuggle large cache of weapons along with explosive items in Manipur. According to police, security forces intercepted 2 individuals who were trying to smuggle weapons from Indo-Myanmar border pillar number 75 near T Minno village in Imphal district on May 8. However, the 2 individuals fled towards Myanmar after security forces found them. Security forces recovered a bag containing 1 AK rifle, 1 INSAS rifle with 2 magazines, 1 carbine rifle with magazine, 6 IED, 2 hand grenade, 17 5.56 mm live rounds and 30 7.62 mm live rounds. India has debunked various lies spread by Pakistan on destruction of air forces, stations and military bases in India. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, Wing Commander Vyomika Singh and Colonel Sophia Qureshi briefed the nation about ongoing conflict between India and Pakistan today. The two women officers said Pakistan has attempted to execute a continued malicious and misinformation campaign with claims of destruction of the Indian S-400 system at Adampur, destruction of airfields at Surat and Sirsa. India unequivocally rejects these false claims being spread by Pakistan, while informing that Pakistan military has been observed to be moving its troops into forward areas, indicating an offensive intent to further escalate the situation. Wing Commander Vyomika Singh asserted that Indian armed forces remained in a high state of operational readiness. All hostile actions have been effectively countered and responded appropriately by the Indian Armed Forces. Indian Armed Forces reiterated their commitment to non-escalation, provided the Pakistan side reciprocates. She further mentioned that Pakistan has attempted multiple air intrusions using drones and conducted shelling using heavy caliber guns, targeting civilian infrastructure and killing some civilian along line of control. Heavy exchange of artillery, mortars and small arms fire continues in Kupwara, Baramulla, Poonch, Rajouri and Akhnur sectors. Note only that Pakistan attempted airspace infiltration from Srinagar to Nalia in more than 26 locations by using drones, long-range weapons, loitering munitions and fighter aircrafts to target civilian areas and military infrastructure along the Western Front.
Pakistan employed UCAV, drones, long-range weapons, loitering munitions and fighter aircrafts to target civilian areas and military infrastructure. Pakistan military also resorted to air intrusions using drones and firing of heavy caliber weapons along the line of control. Along the international border and the line of controls, air intrusion and several harassment attacks were also attempted from Srinagar till Nalia at more than 26 locations. Indian Armed Forces successfully neutralized these threats and majority of the vectors. However, limited damage was sustained to equipment and personnel at Indian Air Force stations at Udhampur, Pathankot, Adampur and Bhuj. Deplorable cowardly act targeting of civilian infrastructure also had taken place, where Pakistan attacked the Medicare center and school premises at the air bases of Srinagar, Avantipur and Udhampur, yet again displaying irresponsible targeting of our civilian infrastructure. Indian Armed Forces carried out precision attacks only on identified military targets. These included technical infrastructure, command and control centers, radar sites and weapon storage areas. Pakistan has also attempted to execute a continued malicious misinformation campaign with claims of destruction of Indian S-400 system at Adampur, destruction of airfields at Suratgarh and Sirsa, BrahMos base at Nagrota, RT gun positions at Derangyari and Chandigarh forward ammunition depot, with heavy damages to other military stations being propagated on social media. India unequivocally rejects these false narratives being spread by Pakistan. Along the line of control also, Pakistan has attempted multiple air intrusions using drones and conducted shelling using heavy caliber RT guns, targeting civilian infrastructure and killing some civilians. Heavy exchange of artillery mortars and small arms fire in Kupwara, Baramulla, Poonch, Rajouri and Akhnur sectors continued.
Indian Army's Air Defense AAD network has shot down multiple Biker Yiha-3 kamikaze drones launched by Pakistani forces in early hours today. According to sources, Pakistan launched the drones at 5 a.m. across the international border towards Punjab in an attempt to strike densely populated residential areas. In a rapid response, AAD detected, tracked and engaged the hostile drones within seconds of breaching Indian airspace by using quick reaction air defense guns positioned in depth along the border belt. No casualties were sustained During the attack, initial analysis indicated that the drones carried high explosive payloads intended to inflict maximum damage on innocent civilians, a fresh law in Pakistan's ongoing escalation. Indian Army's air defense network said that the prompt neutralization of this threat underscores the effectiveness of India's layered air defense grid, which integrates ground-based radars, electro-optical sensors, and automated command and control systems. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Civil Aviation today informed that 32 airports in northern and western parts of the country have been closed for civilian flight operations until May 15th. The decision, announced early today, comes in view of the escalating tensions between India and Pakistan that continued unabated since India's May 7th strikes on terror camps and Pakistan's subsequent shelling of border areas. The affected airports include major locations such as Amritsar, Chandigarh, Jammu, Srinagar, Bhuj, Jamnagar, Jaisalmer, Pathankot, and others. Airlines have been advised to plan alternate routings to minimize disruptions. The temporary closure is due to operational reasons and will be managed in coordination with relevant authorities to ensure safety. Manipur students who were fleeing from border due to the ongoing escalation between India and Pakistan were given shelter by RPI Athawale Manipur State Delhi Youth Wing in Delhi. The students were fleeing from border states including Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Punjab and Chandigarh. In a video release, a representative of RPI Athawale Manipur State Delhi Youth Wing highlighted that the students were given shelter at their office. He added that the youth wing had also provided a helpline number for the students to report any inconveniences. Furthermore, he highlighted that around 50 students called for assistance last night. He also says that male students were given shelter at their office and female students were accommodated at nearby PGs. The representative further reiterated the youth wing's commitment to provide any form of assistance to students.
Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, amasung akoigi Punjab hariba mafam singsidagi akholiba lala sina maram oiraga akoigi mahiroi singe akoi leifam chafam sinjaramani ngasi ase akoigi yumda laikiba akoigi iyamba maheshwar mahaki mideng makhada iyambana mateng tawbiraktuna akoi hujik akoigi party office ta angang 35 akoigi leifam chafam piduna hujik lehelamli Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat.
Manipur police has arrested 3 members belonging to 2 proscribed groups yesterday. According to police, 2 suspected members of proscribed UNLF were arrested from the front of Central Dental Clinic at Uripok, Koisnam Lekai by police during a search operation. The arrested members are identified as 20-year-old Ketrimayum Blish, alias Lamyanba of Kwakitilakam Lekai, and 26-year-old Pebam Jet from Napet Pali Maning Lekai. They were involved in extortion activities from government offices, schools, employees, and general public in Imphal area. On the other hand, security forces also arrested a member of proscribed RPF or PLA from a rented room at Segmai Awang Lekai. He is identified as Moirangthem Suraj alias Amujau, age 31, from Kabam Lamkai in Imphal East District. A workshop cum hands-on training program on techniques for answer script evaluation was conducted at Liberal College at Luang Sambam today. The program was jointly organized by the College Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQSC and Department of Philosophy. It was attended by various teachers along with Principal Professor N. Sanjoy, IQSC Coordinator Dr. R.K. Brajananda, Associate Professors of DMCTE, Associate Professor K.H. Dinesh Kumar and Dr. A. Dhaneshwari as resource persons. Speaking at the program, various resource persons explained that teachers should set questions which can bring out the learning outcomes of the students. They added that teachers also need to analyze the syllabus and curriculum before setting question. The teachers were also taught about how to evaluate answer scripts of various subjects. Let's take a short break for now. Stay tuned for more news.
Admission open for 2025-26 session at National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, Nelit, Imphal, Akampat. University courses: MTech CSE in AI, MCA, MSc IT, MSc Bioinformatics, BCA, BSc Computer Science, PGDCA, O-Level IT and CHMT, Diploma in Computer Science and Engineering, DCSE, Diploma in Electronics and Communication Engineering, DECE. Free course fee for SC/ST students. Last date to apply is 20 May 2025. For further details, please contact 8132062261. Register now.
Sktv'S Hospitals na keyhole surgery pangthorakpa chahi 18 mapung pharakpa kumonga mari leinana May tha manungda keyhole surgery da 10% mari leinaba investigation singda 15% amasung general ward bed charges da 20% discount phangbigani akupa marol pizariba mobile number natraga Sktv'S Hospitals tagi phangbigani.
And welcome back after the news. A Future Pathways, a career guidance workshop was held at T.S. Paul Manipur Women's College, Monchangai today. The workshop was organized by Next Leap Foundation in collaboration with the college faculty. The event featured key resource persons including Kwarakpam Rameshwar Maiti, career counseling expert, R-Square career counseling consultant, Laimapokpam Archana Chanu, academic guest speaker, Saraswati Institute of Paramedical Sciences, Dr. Aribam Bishwajit Sharma, head Department of Mass Communication, T.S. Paul Manipur Women's College, and Ngangbam Malesh Kumar, career counselor, T.S. Paul Manipur's Women's College. The workshop provided students with vital insights into career planning, empowering them to explore diverse academic and professional paths. As part of its continuous effort to keep environment clean and healthy, Eco Network Manipur and Ashok traders today collected plastic wastes which were stored by self-help groups, SHGs and local clubs in and around Heirok area. While seeking public cooperation in fostering the policy of recycling and reusing wastes, Eco Network Manipur expressed contentment on the paradigm shift in the management of wastes and unused materials in Heirok area following the introduction of the idea of reuse and recycle of wastes. The organization added that the number of collection centers in Heirok area have increased with the active involvement of SHGs and women folk, despite boosting the economy of the families in localities through the exchange of wastes and money with Ashok traders.
Hiramda sinaba yare habdu khangakpadagi plastic bottle sing langthoknadre aduga chakumdagi tholakpa khoi kitchen item phoba mafam jana tungsilaga thamle asumna manipur gi miyamna akoina sinaba loiraba kanadre na khallaiba potsing mafam jada badal langthomba madu mai thadu aduga mosalalamba tasanba khomjinba sigi sarukna yaudaba masina maram warakanda my waste my responsibility haiba simade koi thugaire hane lobu yai isagi iramdam isagi laikai isagi khunse hana lu nan bagi thodang khoi lomina se lenga khaktana lu nan bagi lamda mo hen bada wana thokani environment kan bada wana thokani maram baduna akoi na sinari ba polam che akoi na mafam chana thambagi haina bi mai koi sangati
11th Foundation Day of Nongchup Imphal Palem Ima Apunbalup Nimpal was held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Nimpal President T.H. Yaima, All Manipur Women Social Reformation and Development Samaj President T.H. Ramani, Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalup, AMKIL, Advisor K.H. Anandi, President L. Nganbi, Nongbok Lengak Apunba Nupi Lup, President Y. Mema, Tammi Chingmi, President Y. Momon, and Anul President L. Pramo graced the function as Presidium members. During the function, T.H. Ibeyaima, W. Daneshori, and S. Shanti Leima, among others, were appointed as the new President, Vice President, Joint Secretary, respectively, along with other new office bearers of the organization for the terms 2025 to 2027. Speaking on the sidelines, Nimpal President Ibeyaima denounced that the prevailing situation in Manipur is akin to having no leaders and law. She went on to reaffirm the commitment of Manipuri women folk to defend the territorial integrity of Manipur.
Ngasi akhoi iramdam iresa mapi mapa pandabadawna mayam se yamna akhoi praja mayam se yam wanare aduna koi napi jingna haurakpadagi su thauna phana dumli lai tungda du ayambana iramdam sigidamta oina koi iramdam kannabagidamta koi thauna phana linje laina napi jingna matungda su adum thauna phana chong tawini haiba wafalsima ithandagi
Ima Kondong Lairembi Thogalup IKLTL More has conveyed that the Irad Thoni Thoram of Ima Kondong Lairembi More will be held at Wangjing Kodompokpi Relief Camp on May 12th. According to a statement issued by IKLTL General Secretary A. Lalit, the Lai Harauba event on Ima Kondong Lairembi has been cancelled since Kuki narco-terrorists demolished the sacred site of the Sylvan deity at More at the peak of the ongoing crisis in 2023. Continuing that, the annual ritualistic part of Ima Kondong Lairembi will be performed as an indispensable custom on May 12th from 8 a.m. at Wangjing Kodompokpi Relief Camp. It urged all concerned to take part in the event. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Consensus reached among 23 MLAs says Kairao MLA Lorembam Rameshwar efforts on to meet required number of MLAs to form government. Security forces seized weapons, ammunition and IEDs from Technopal district along Indo-Myanmar border. India debunks Pakistan's lies on destructions of Air Force stations and base in India, briefs nation on India-Pakistan conflict. And 32 airports in North and West India closed to civilian flights till May 15th as tension escalates between India and Pakistan. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.